Michel Rivera, Frank Martin just announced. That shit took me for a loop. Like normally at this rate of how it's been going with, especially with the lightweights, you're not seeing these matchups this early.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on it?
My first thing is I love this fight. Beautiful matchup. This fight to me is a prove it fight, and what I mean by that is both guys undefeated. Both can fight for sure. Both gonna be in great shape. Both strong fighters. Good skills on them. You know what I mean? Both technical guys. Frank Martin bring a little bit more to the table when it comes to the skill set, but I feel like Rivera's been in there a lot tougher. You know what I mean? Back to back. So we know he can go to rounds, and we know he can he'll pull a little more to get what he want. We haven't seen Frank tested over and over, but we seen him with a very good test his last fight. Even though that was a short notice fight, the guy took the fight short notice, but it was a great test because the guy was ready to fight and he was a bigger guy. And you know what I mean, I felt like that guy could punch, but Frank, he stayed headstrong the entire fight. You know what I mean, he stayed behind his jab and he stuck to the plan. When Derek James told him to pick it up, he picked it up. Rivera, to me, is one of the strongest lightweights around, but not a big puncher, but he's sturdy. So this is why this is a great fight. I also believe this fight was made because we need to start moving these guys up because we got to keep feeding Tank. You know what I mean? We need notable guys to put in front of Tank. So, you know what I mean? I feel like this is why they made this fight.
Is that what the objective is sometimes with promotional companies? You need opponents for a draw?
Yeah, because when you wanna keep the money in the house, you know what I mean, you gotta make somebody else important in the house. So with making Rivera and Frank Martin, and you know already from hearing the fight that it's a good fight, and then actually seeing it, and then you know somebody's gonna have to pull off, then whoever pulls off could definitely be that next guy. Now with that person being the next guy, I think whoever wins out of that fight is going to get Gary Antoine. After Gary Antoine, then somebody got to go after Tank. I think that's how this is being set up.
Antoine said he can make 35.
For sure, he can make 35. Should he almost be making 35 anyway, just off his work ethic? So I feel like it's gonna be something beautiful at 35.
Who do you favor in the contrast of styles? Ali, really good at distance.
Yeah.
Got maybe the best jab in the division outside of like Devin Haney.
Yeah.
But on par with that. Frank Martin, sturdy, real good body work.
Yeah.
Who you giving the edge to?
The edge, that's why I said it's a prove it fight. I mean, I really don't know where the edge goes, but I ain't gonna lie. I grew to like Frank Martin, not because of the fights, but when I saw how he takes the information in and he follows through. And also paying attention to him train a little bit. I don't get to see too much of his training, but I watch him a little bit on YouTube and I watch a little bit on Instagram, little clips and stuff like that I do get to see. I got a good eye for things, so I see him in the mirror working on his style, and I see him really paying attention to what his coach needs him to do. Rivera, at the same time, though, we could tell he's disciplined. We could tell he means business. So again, this is another fight. I can't really pick a winner, but I do like Frank Martin. I like Frank Martin character. I like that he not the guy that's out here talking shit, talking about his cars, talking about, you know what I mean, the girls. He talking about what he'll do, you know what I mean, in the boxing game, and that's what I like to see. I like to see a guy who's serious about what they do.